All right, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Harakak, Wadash, Barakathum. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and peace and salutation to the elect Akim out here during this fight, pushing his word with faith, hope, and sincerity. So, I watched this movie last night on Netflix that was suggested from a brother, and the name of the movie is called, actually it's a documentary, but the name of the documentary is called The Devil We Know. And I'm gonna play the trailer just for you, Akim, just to kind of get a glimpse of what the storyline is. But I would say that it's not ironic that the name of this documentary is called The Devil We Know, because I don't want to tell too much about it, but essentially it involves Esau, the so-called white man, who is the devil. And yeah, I'm just going to give, a high-level review of some of my thoughts. Perhaps through the Spirit, I might do a more thorough sit-down of it, but I'm in transit right now, and it was on my spirit just to kind of put some words and some scriptures together that really go into the devil we know, which is about to become the devil in which the whole world knows, and that's Esau, the so-called white man. So Lord willing, this lesson to be edifying for the elect. As always, if you brothers have any comments, scriptures, by all means post them and edify the elect. So here we go.
So there was an internal memo from DuPont that we came across that said, we know that this chemical's bad. I'm summarizing. We know this chemical's bad and we should probably replace it, but there'll probably be a problem with the replacement chemical too, so let's stick with C8 because it's the devil we know. Every time I thought that I had reached my capacity of shock from this story, we would find another internal memo, another deposition, another factoid that was just mind-blowing, especially how far-reaching this chemical is. I'm Stephanie Sachtig. I'm the director of The Devil We Know, which is playing in the U.S. documentary competition at the 2018 Sundance Film Festival.
Everybody in this area, in one way or another, is connected to DuPont. You go dealing with somebody's livelihood, which is their job, which is their insurance and their protection, and you go messing with that, you're going to have problems.
The sort of background character that overrides the whole film is this farmer, Wilbur Tennant, who started the whole thing. He noticed that his cattle was dying after they started drinking this water. He refused to take no for an answer. People didn't really want to talk to him because DuPont owns this town, and they knew that DuPont was dumping their chemicals into his water stream that it was running through. I thought initially that this was a story about one town and one location and one chemical, and then to hear how widespread the contamination is, my first reaction was how? Is it really just from cooking with Teflon pans? So it became a real exploratory mission for us to discover how is this happening? How with 99% of Americans? And really, when you look at the worldwide contamination, it's really just as bad. There's this incredible anecdote in the film where we talk about the company looking for samples of clean blood, and they couldn't find clean blood anywhere. In this story, it's not black and white that DuPont or 3M are these evil villains, right? Because there's the corporation, and then there are the people that make up the corporation. And particularly in Parkersburg, West Virginia, what you see is these people are so torn because basically everyone in the town works for DuPont, and that DuPont did a lot for the town that they were really grateful for. Their schools were better, their streets were better, they did a lot to fortify the community, and that wasn't lost on those people. Even the people that get sick that worked at DuPont will say, I don't blame the people that worked at this factory because I know they cared about me. I blame corporate, who knew and put the bottom line ahead of our health.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, essentially that's the same thing that goes on across the globe, man. You know, this is the same devil. This is the same devil from the garden, and will continue to be the garden. So like it will continue to be the devil until Yahweh Shemel Shah destroys him. You know, so I'm just gonna bring out a couple scriptures, man, because as you watch this documentary, it's evident, man, that Esau doesn't give a damn about nobody. Okay, unless you are these quote unquote global elite. Okay, you're expendable. I mean, Esau will kill his own, man. This is 1 Peter 5:8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Now, we know specifically for Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's us, man. Okay? The devil is trying to devour us. And in this film, which is part of the reason why I like it as well, it didn't show any Jakes. These were all Edomites in West Virginia. You know, 6 different counties, okay, that were polluted with this chemical that makes Teflon, that has spread throughout the whole globe. That is him walking about, seeking whom he may devour. You know, because Esau is the one who sets the safety standards. And I couldn't even understand for the life of me, why would you put a chemical in water? I mean, like damn, you might as well just pour gasoline in the water and then just have people drink it. But this is the same devil, okay, that puts fluoride in your water as well. Okay, let's get this. All right, this is Revelation 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Yeah, and that's exactly what these Edomites do, man. Everything they come in contact with, they destroy. They corrupt, they pollute, you know, they defile. And that's exactly what these corporate executives, okay, which, you know, I'm gonna tell, you know, spoiler alert, you know, for a bit of the movie, but the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, which is ran by the government, okay, eventually succumb to the will of these corporations. And I'm sure it was for money underneath the table. But the point here is this, man. These devils are gonna pay, man. You know, the Lord said he's gonna destroy them that destroys the earth, man. All right. Let's bring out one more scripture. This is Revelation 20 and 2. He says, I'm starting 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil. Okay, at that time, they was talking about the Roman Empire, but going back to that, which is the devil, that old serpent, that goes back to Esau, the so-called white man. That goes back to Cain. Okay? That same devil that seeketh whom he may devour. And that's exactly what he's doing, man. He puts money over everything, you know? You know, there's this saying, or at least down here in Houston, back in the day, they used to say MOB, you know? And I'm sure you brothers know what the B is, but yeah, you know, they would say money over, you know, itches, right? But with Esau, man, it's mo. It's money over everything, man. You know, even his own life. Because really, hey, between that and the power of lying and the sword, That's all that these devils are concerned with, man. So let me grab one more scripture, and then I'm gonna get out of here, man. Because these damn people can't drive no way. This is 1 John 3, and start at verse 7. It says, little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. Verse 8, he that committed sin is of the devil. You know? So not only is this dude destroying the earth, he's destroying life in itself, man. He's destroying people. You know, in this documentary, man, it says that basically everybody on the planet has this chemical in them. Okay? It's just a matter of how much of that chemical is still dormant within them, man. And they also showed a statistic which stated that these two companies, 3M and DuPont, and I want to say specifically DuPont, made over $25 billion a year. And this is from like 1930, 35 or something like that, man. That's money over everything, man. But that's another reason why these devils are going to be destroyed, man. Because they're committing sin, you know? When you poisoning people intentionally, like I said, when you watch a documentary, you'll see that they had full knowledge that they were killing people, that there were side effects, that it was hazardous. But they didn't care, you know? Just like it is with this quote-unquote government, you know? They don't care if they kill somebody in the streets. They don't care if they poison your water. They don't care if they pollute the air. This is a mission in which they are trying to fulfill, you know? They're trying to put the name of Israel out forever. All right, so look, let's get this. It says, verse 8, he that committed sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. See, once again, another precept to go back to that Revelation 20:2. You know, that old serpent who's called a devil. Okay? It says he's been sinning from the beginning. It says, for this purpose, the Son of Yahweh was made. For this purpose, the Son of Yahweh was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. And that's exactly what's about to happen, man. You know? Because that scripture says, man, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. And when you watch this documentary, man, you're gonna see, man, hey, I was feeling some type of way for these damn Edomites. I'm like, God damn, bro. This nigga Esau really is the devil, man. But everyone's gonna find that out, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna destroy him. The same way in which he seeking to devour everybody on the face of the earth, that's exactly how Yahweh Shem Yahushua, specifically Yahushua, is going to be towards him. Verse 9, whosoever is born of Yahweh doeth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him, and he cannot sin because he is born of Yahweh. And this the children of Yahweh are manifest, and the children of the devil, whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of Yahweh. And clearly we know the MO, the modus operandi of Esau, the so-called white man. It says, whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of Yahweh, neither he that loveth not his brother, you know? So yeah, man, just to showing a quick review of how wicked these damn devils are, man. But hey, Lord willing, you brothers were edified. You know, Salaki for all the delays and trying to, you know, find scriptures and such. But hey, through the Spirit, Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I'd like to say shalom.
It's interesting because a lot of these characters have become de facto experts because they had to do the work, and that's what makes them so extraordinary. These are just people in West Virginia, and a lot of people wouldn't have taken them seriously, and they refused to be silenced, and they didn't give up. And it's a really important lesson, especially in this political climate, of not just how important important it is to be engaged politically and civically, but just how effective it is.